presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Let's go to Al in Tampa. Hey, Al, what's going on?
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, if your listeners don't get the gold report, they're missing out. I mean, with your gold report, you just printing money. I love it.
You're my best ad out there, Al. Let's go to Jeff in New Jersey. Hey, Jeff, what's going on?
Great. Hey, listen, I was calling to thank you. A few weeks ago, you were prompting on your show to fill out that $10,000 grant.
Yes.
So I filled it out, and just a couple days ago, I found $1,000 in my business checking account.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. Yeah.
And I owe it to you, because if it wasn't for your prompting, I would have just assumed, no way I would have gotten anything. So I wanted to thank you.
No, we appreciate you growling a problem with us here.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7.5 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks, and a great week. December 17th. Pretty wild, man. Assume nothing. In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think. And we don't have to say what we want because we assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could you do that? Bottom line, folks, get rid of that gray area. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 125, Nasdaq's up 74, S&Ps are up 16, gold contract up $30, trading $18.89 an ounce, silver up $1.12, $26.17 an ounce, light sweet crude up 52 cents, $48.38 a barrel, notes and bonds. The 10-year note down one tick, 137.27. 30-year down 13 at 172.17, and King Dollar. King Dollar's down 632 ticks, trading 89.817. The Euro's at 122. The yen is at 103.11, and the British pound's at 135 to 1 U.S. dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world. In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? We are at all-time highs. The SPY's trading up $1.70. You are at 371, and yes, we get a contraction of volume again, but what else is new? We go to the Qs. We take a look at the Qs, same type of setup inside the NDX. NDX right now, three Qs, they're up $1.32 at 310.31. And if we take these, I just want to put these on a weekly for a second and see just how dramatic it's going to be. Well, this is going to be interesting, okay? So you're taking out the highs. Last week we did, on a weekly, 342,000 million, rather. Oh, look at this. This is sick, folks. Okay, so check this out. So we got 1 day of trading left. Well, tomorrow will be a lot, okay, it's because you get option expiration. But we're going into 142 million, and we've only done 97 right now. We go to the SPY. Now, that's on the weekly, so we got to do one more day on that. We go to the SPY, and we take a look at the SPY, and that's not even going into your high volume. This is just going into another weak volume week, which was last week. So it's 280 versus 230. So the SPY will probably do the same. But what you're actually taking out is that you're taking out 477 with 280. Big number. Gold contract out here caught the bid. Well, with this dollar getting destroyed out here. So gold's up $30.50. And you can see gold's on its way to its all-time highs, folks. The bottom line is that we take a look at this. You're going to see that you broke this downtrend that's been in place since the last high out here in gold, which is August 7th. You get wide price spreads, you get accelerated volume, you're inside the higher range now. I expect the next step up in gold is going to get us somewhere in this contract in 1973, and then we'll see how it makes it up to this 2095 area. Silver is the same type of setup. Silver is the one that actually started moving inside of the market. Silver right now, you get 91,000 contracts traded. Now, silver is going after, there's a lot of contracts traded out here today, there's no doubt. Same type of setup, though. When you take a look at this, you're going to see the silver market. You broke this with conviction, and that's saying the move is on the move up here to $30.36. Let's go to copper. So we've been talking about copper also. My take is copper is going to 454, but let me show you something. This is not stopping, man. You know, copper's up 4.5 pennies today, and this is where copper was one of the first ones, folks, that would actually give me the heads up that this commodity market was turning into a bull commodity market. HG, let me get the continuous contract up for you. HG1, there we go. Okay, so when you take a look at this continuous contract, the way this is set up, you're going to see that your next level, we're approaching, yeah, we're already done, yeah, we've done it, okay? Once you launch the 332 area, which we did, you know, you're on the way up to this 464. And that's the all-time highs, man. So it's pretty wild. And then we go over to King Dollar. What you're going to see with King Dollar is that this gave it up in spades. And you're going to see what building cause is all about also with King Dollar, folks, okay? You know, King Dollar, and this is where this is really dangerous for King Dollar, that you can actually break the 88 area. And what it was is that because we came down so fast from March to July, but then we built cause from July until the first break, which was on November 24th. Then we came down again. You built cause for 2 more weeks. Then what's going on is that the first leg down here, you know, the 88, bottom line, you know, that held in February 2018. Now, there's not much there. We only traded there for about 3 months. It's real possible that you can rip this apart. In fact, if I do an ABC down this way, it's 102 to 91. That's 11. That'd bring you to 81. Is 81 down here? Oh, this is going to be interesting, man. Actually, you know what? By the time I get off the air here, I'm going to be saying it's going to 81. And this is why. You get another ABC down here, man. We break this 81, you're going down to where the real support is. And the support comes in where we were trading going across from 2012 all the way to 2014. Because it's interesting, you know, when you take a look at where the dollar is, what this had done, it just stayed, it held, but it stayed in the middle. You know, it's like, that's very unusual when it does it. So we'll see where that shakes out. Notes and bonds. We got to look at notes and bonds out here. Bottom line, folks, they still want higher price. It's pretty amazing. You're at all-time highs. The Fed is saying that, guess what? We're still going to pump money out. And guess what? They will not back off. You get the 10-year down 2 ticks. You get the 30-year off 10 ticks. They both basically sideways lower and dramatically light volume. So you're going to see higher price. Iron ore is at all-time highs. Lumber's at all-time highs. This is all about the U.S. dollar. This is a commodity bull market, folks. That's what's happening out here. Dow Industrial's up 117. NASDAQ up 75. S&P's up 15. We'll come right back.
Folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. The printing presses are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The U.S. deficit has risen 200% in 1 year with no end in sight. The markets are looking for an additional stimulus bill to get us through this once-in-a-generation pandemic. There is no free lunch, folks. The more stimulus dollars put into the marketplace, the less your dollar is worth each and every day. This is the time to protect yourself with a portion of your portfolio in the metal market. The Gold Report comes out each Monday morning. I bisect and dissect the dollar, silver, gold, the XAU, and the HUI. The Gold Report is a long-term hedge against the dilution of your buying power. The U.S. has put more than $6 trillion into the marketplace in the last 6 months, with more expected in the next few months. The market did and does need the stimulus, but it will have long-term implications on our buying power. The Gold Report comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go to TFNN.com and order the Gold Report now. Protect your buying power. Order the Gold Report now. Hi folks, this is Tom O'Brien. Do you have broken or unwanted jewelry, diamonds, watches, coins, silverware, and other collectibles that you would like to turn into cash? Tiger Precious Metals and Stones will pay fair market value. We make it easy to turn your precious metals that are sitting around in your house into cash. Call Andy now at 727-329-8245 and he will walk you through our safe and secure process. Andy has been in the business buying and selling precious metals for over 15 years. Call Andy now at 727-329-8245.
TFNN has just launched our Tiger Dollar Holiday Sale. For a limited time, we've doubled all the Tiger Dollar bonuses, where you can now get up to a 20, 30, or even a 40% bonus on your Tiger Dollar purchase. Tiger Dollars are good for all TFNN newsletters, webinars, and services and never expire. Whether you're a current subscriber or just thinking of signing up for any TFNN products in the future, this is a great time to get your Tiger Dollars. Happy holidays from all of us at TFNN.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 114, Nasdaq's up 77, S&Ps are up 15.5. Let's go to our man, Mark in Fort Collins. Hey, Mark, what's going on, brother?
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
I'm doing just about as good as it can be.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
Sure.
So, TGB, huh?
So I'm looking at an ABC up into the close to $2. Let me know what you think.
Well, here you go. I've been watching this. I already, at the break, that's what I was doing. That's why I wasn't paying attention when we came back on. Look at this baby, folks, okay? This is an ABC up, all right. And this is a real personality stock, so you got to keep your eye on this thing, man. Let me fix that text right there. I'll put that right there. It's an ABC. It's a confirmed ABC up right now to 192. Yes, it is. So, here, let me put this on another screen first. Then I'll show you the whole deal, folks, okay? So you get TGB. And TGB, folks, is a copper stock. So the bottom line, as copper keeps moving, bottom line, this baby wants to go. The low for the year is 20 cents. The high is 138. That's today. If you look at revenues, okay, what happens here revenue-wise is that they take in $343 million. This company's always had a hard time making money. That's the real bottom line. So I would suggest if you get in this company, when the ABC finishes, get the heck out, man, because I've known the stock for a long period of time, and it likes doing other things than continuing to go up after an ABC. It'll come right back, but the bottom line is that you can take some deep retracements. So you can see that I always love this, folks. You can see on the daily. See how it's coming into? So your last high out here had 3.3 million shares, right? Well, we get 3.3 already today, so it's going to take it out, man. Okay, well, it did take it out. Now, when we put it on the weekly, now this is what's so cool. When you put this on the weekly, you're going to see that we've already taken it out. The weekly, we need 8.3 million, and right now we have 10.4. So this is a clean ABC structure. I set it up when we were on the break because I saw the call come in, Mark, and it's a beauty, man. Look at it. I mean, straight line move, and it looks like another straight line move. And, copper is moving, man. So
you're pretty familiar with this stock, and I'm not. What are your thoughts? I know it's a cheap stock, so it's easy just to buy the stock, but you can go out to February and buy the dollar calls for 43 cents, which is that gives you a pretty good play too. What are your thoughts on stuff like that?
I think that's a great play, man. If it's only 43 cents, that means you're only spending 7 cents. Yeah. So what happens here, folks, is this. You're saying you can buy the dollar calls for 43 cents, right, in February?
Yeah, they're almost the same price as the Januaries. You can get the Februaries for a buck.
Yeah. That's the way to do this. So what you have here, folks, well, because the stock's so inexpensive, too, it's like, okay.
Right, that's what I was thinking, too.
That's the other way of looking at this. Do you know what I'm saying? So what we mean by this, folks, is this, is that when you have a stock that's $1.36, that's like buying an option, right? So picture this. If I'm wrong, folks, and it's 43 cents, and it doesn't basically, well, you're still intrinsic value, man. That's very inexpensive. That really is very inexpensive for...
I was thinking.
Yeah, no, I got to think that through, man. That's a good trade, man. That's a good trade.
Even at the it's 40 by 45. So even at the ask, it's a good trade.
No, that's a good trade, man. Because what does happen, when this stock moves, man, it moves. This is like, I'm telling you, man. Well, you can see it on this chart. I mean, this stock doesn't fool around. Now, that happens both ways, but this is on an ABC up, man, and copper's not moving, and the dollar's diving, man. I think that's a better trade. I do.
I just bought 50 of them for 43, so there you go.
That's a great trade, man. Yeah, because so what happens, folks, is this. Just so you understand the option market, it is very unusual when you can get in at 7 pennies and you're going to go out. Okay, so we got 21 trading days, 42 trading days, approximately 50 trading days. You got approximately 50 trading days before option expiration. I'm not talking a month. What you do, folks, is it's normally 21 trading days per month. That's a huge, man. That's because what will also happen is this: if the metals keep moving like they're moving, they're going to put a premium in these, man. They're not going to be selling these at freaking 15 cents, you just said you're less than 15 cents, right? How much? You bought them at 43. Yeah.
Right.
You paid
CBCF holds, and it goes to...
You paid 9 pennies. That's
92.
it.
It's a double, basically.
Yeah,
more.
It's huge, man. Great trade. Yeah.
So you think straight line, you're thinking this will happen, you think this is going to hit the ABCF in the next month?
Easy. This is the move. Here, watch this. Now I'm going to get rid of this and put this...
I missed the silver move yesterday. I almost bought the breakout yesterday, and I was kicking myself. But...
Normally what happens is this. If you can see how fast this went down, I always like these ones when you break a consolidation. Like we went down so fast from the 223 down to the 120. That what happens, folks, when you break a consolidation like that, many times you can go up just as quick because there were no buyers there. You know what I mean? So you don't have a floor. That's what normally happens. And then, I mean, it'll get some flack up at this 245. But, when I just went over the dollar mark, it's blowing my mind because that dollar very well may not hold that 88 that I thought it was going to. It looks like the dollar's a monster ABC down, actually. So,
I mean, you're even thinking this does more than the 192 or...
Yeah, yes, I'm thinking it's going to 223, but the ABC confirmed is 193. Is that what I just said? Yeah, 193.
192-ish or something.
Yeah. And what does happen, this is what you want to do with this, folks. I would only go for the ABC, man. I'm telling you. You want to be out before everyone gets out on an equity like that. That's the real bottom line, because some of these people, that equity there, folks, trades, if you own Vista Gold, it trades like Vista Gold. Vista Gold's the same way. I love Vista Gold, don't get me wrong, but it trades the same way, man. Whoever trades on the other side of that, who's the market maker, has a big handle on that and can destroy that stock in a second. And they do, But what happens is that the ABCs normally stay in place, they go up there, and then they do something else and, shake out, and they start it again. But the copper move's real, the dollar's real, I think it's a great trade, man, totally.
And then the other thing I was going to mention, you didn't go over the IWMs at the beginning of the show, but I'm seeing an ABC up on those to close to 200.
Well, remember when you called the last time? Remember this? I remember so well, man, when you called and said, hey, man, I think this is an ABC up. And sure enough, man, I know. It's real. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, just on the daily, the IWM broke the 12.9, the December 9th swing point, and had 29 million. It broke it on the 14th with 32 million, even though it didn't close above it. It did on the next day.
Yeah.
And just that small ABC from
I see it.
30.
Yeah. I can see it. I know. Hey,
winner.
That's nothing. That's a couple more days, man. All right? Cooking, brother.
Bye.
Have a great one. Have a safe one. Stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today. Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. TFNN has developed a daily programming lineup for traders by traders. We start every trading day live at 8:30 a.m. with Tommy O'Brien hosting the morning market kickoff as he starts the day off by breaking down everything you need to know about what's going on for the trading day ahead. At 9 a.m., Larry Pesavento takes your calls and questions live on the air for the opening bell as he hosts Trade What You See. At 10 a.m., Tom and Tommy O'Brien host the Bull Bear Trading Hour. At 11 a.m., it's Kevin Hinks and Alex Coffey from TD Ameritrade Network with Fast Market. Basil Chapman at noon with the Tiger Technicians Hour. Steve Rhodes hosts the Trader's Edge at 1 p.m. Dave White with the Power Trading Hour at 2 p.m. And Tom O'Brien closes out the day for the final hour of trading live from 3 till 4. Don't miss a second of our daily programming lineup. Tune in to Tiger TV every trading day live at TFNN.com. Educating investors.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 125. We got the Nasdaq up 71. S&Ps are up 15. Let's go over and take a look at FedEx. Okay, so FedEx, folks, after the close out here, we are going to be coming out with numbers. FedEx is going to be coming out with numbers. Let's see what they're looking for out here. FDX. Where we go. Okay, so FedEx, the low for the year is $88. The high is $305. That was established last week. They're up $4.67 right now. Now, what's so intriguing about FedEx, right, even before I look at the numbers, folks, is that they don't have any real juice up here. You know, the volume's not bad today, so it's like, okay. But they don't have any real power since $256. Put this on a weekly. That's on your daily. On the weekly, really the same setup, man. Yeah, that's the same setup. So this is what they're going to be looking for. Revenue. They are going to be looking to take in $19.4 billion. It took in $19.3 billion last quarter. And they're going to be looking to take $4 to the bottom line. So we'll see how that's going to shake out. And I believe, let's see if the futures are going to be open. Yeah, so the futures are going to be open when they come in. So you'll see action out here. I mean, that's the real bottom line. We go take a look at inside the NDX 100, the strength versus the weakness inside the NDX. Moderna is the strength out here. That's up 6%. That's been a dog the last few days. It's up $8.37. Lululemon is up 5.5%. Workday's up 4%. You get DocuCom up 4%. Taken away from it, Lam Research is down 1.7%. You get AMAT off 1.5%, and you get Micron Tech off 1.5%. Let's go to Lululemon and take a look at Lululemon. So that's up $20. Did these guys just come out with numbers? I believe they did, yeah. So let's see what this is doing. Yeah, it's quite a move, man. So they're going right back to the highs. So here's the situation. They've been in a consolidation. The high is, what's that, $3.99. Yeah, they're going after the highs. And you get the holiday coming up. So that's going to be a big one. Nike, I believe Nike, did they come out already? Let's see. This is cool. They're coming out tomorrow. Oh, this is going to be interesting. They're coming out tomorrow after the close. So Nike right now is trading at 140.26. And that baby is at all-time highs right now. We take this, we'll put this on a weekly. Last time we had any juice there was November 9th, too, the whole week of November 9th. November 25th. That gets you $1.30. We're at $1.40. Let me put this on a monthly. Yeah, you still get contractions going all the way up. What Nike has going for it in a monster way, folks, is they've cut out. Well, they didn't cut it. The COVID-19 basically cut it out in a big way between us and going directly to Nike, and they had already had it set up pretty well. So they're looking for $10.6 billion to come into the top number. They're looking for 62 cents to come into the bottom number. We'll see how that shakes out. Let's go take a look at the, we have a question about the NASDAQ. Is it an ABC structure on the way up? And no, it's not. It's not even close. The bottom line is that you actually have the week that when we corrected on the way down in December is down with volume, and you're taking the swing points out, and you're taking those swing points out with lighter volume. So it's not even close. Now, yesterday I had Andy on, folks. We opened a new company, Tiger Precious Metals and Stones. And first off, I want to thank everyone. We get a lot of action out here. And so so check this out. So I want to get you some prices out here. So we got, what do we got? What I got in front of me? So platinum right now, we got plenty of platinum. Platinum was selling at $150 over spot. Okay, so spot right now, well, this is something that you want to keep your eye on too, how this works, folks, okay? So here, let's bring this up. So PLAT, platinum, I got to show you this, because this is, you talk about, not in platinum, but on quarters, okay? Because this is, okay, so you see what's going on here? So we're always used to future prices. Future prices, platinum is $1,051, but platinum, the spot price right now is $1,040. So if you're interested in platinum, we'll sell them at $1.50 over, okay? Beautiful coins, right? Maple Leafs, this is gold, okay? We'll sell those today. Now this fluctuates. These fluctuate. This one here goes $1.05 over, okay? Well, we're always going to have gold bars. We get plenty of these gold bars. Gold bars, ounces are $100 over spot, And people were asking us, what do we pay? We pay on the other side. So picture this, folks. This is important to understand, too, if you are buying coins. You got to hold them. Because we'll sell a bar at $100 over. We'll pay 95% of whatever the spot is at all times. Now, this is the ultimate, though. This is the Mac Daddy. So look at this. That, okay? Check this out. You talk about we're in the investment business. This is like sick. This is scrap metal. But before, the last time, these are just quarters. So could you imagine if you had a deal like this? So picture this, folks. This right here is 2,000 quarters. 2,000 quarters right now, if you wanted to buy this would be $10,700. This ends up being 360 ounces of silver. The thing that's sick, though, listen to this. And there's plenty of us who were around at this time and remember this, okay? This, in 1964, is $500. So 4 quarters, folks, is an ounce of silver. Can you imagine? $500 to $10,000. Pretty wild. I mean, you gotta love inflation, right? And this thing weighs so much, it's insane. The silver numbers, anyway, the bottom line is that if you have an interest in buying, selling any gold, silver, platinum, scrap metal, okay, scrap gold, we're buying it all. You can give Andy a call at 727-329-8245. That's 727-329-8245. Out here, they're on a run. And, it has to do with this dollar. The dollar's getting destroyed, man. Now, let's go to the euro. So what you're going to see here, and so the euro and the pound have been low for a long period of time. You can see, if we look at the euro first, this is breakout city in the euro. This is the second breakout after months of consolidation. We bring the euro back, and the next stop on the euro is the 125. You're at 122, but it looks to me that you could get this euro all the way up to the price point of 140. You go to the pound, we take a look at the pound, the British pound, and this thing is on a tear also. So if anyone's going to Europe, I'm telling you, going to Europe, go to change your currency right now, man, because these things are on a run. The pound right now is trading 135. That's going 148. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. Are you looking to buy or sell gold, silver, platinum, coins, or bullion? We can help. At Tiger Precious Metals and Stones, we specialize in the buying and selling of gold, silver, as well as collectible U.S. and foreign coins. We not only buy your unwanted or broken jewelry, but you can trade that in for gold and silver coins, too. Call Andy now at 727-329-8245 for a quote over the phone and to lock in the current market price. Call us now at 727-329-8245.
TFNN has just launched our Tiger Dollar Holiday Sale. For a limited time, we've doubled all the Tiger Dollar bonuses, where you can now get up to a 20, 30, or even a 40% bonus on your Tiger Dollar purchase. Tiger Dollars are good for all TFNN newsletters, webinars, and services and never expire. Whether you're a current subscriber or just thinking of signing up for any TFNN products in the future, this is a great time to get your Tiger Dollars. Happy holidays from all of us at TFNN.
If you're a trader in the market looking to find the path that leads to maximizing profits while decreasing risk, then now is a great time to try out Dave White's daily trading service, The Path of Least Resistance. Through the use of options and equity trades, Dave advises his subscribers on a daily basis of the current market conditions and what possible trade setups are on the horizon. The Path of Least Resistance is published every trading morning, often with updates intraday when initiating trades or closing out positions. Dave White has advised his clients of some outstanding winning options and equity trades in recent months, and now is a great time to try it out for yourself. New subscribers to the Path of Least Resistance receive a 30-day money-back guarantee. See for yourself the types of options and equity trades that are available by signing up for the Path of Least Resistance today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com and selecting the newsletter tab. Sign up today. Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Dow Industrials right now up $1.32. You get the Nasdaq up 80. S&Ps are up 17.5. Bottom line, let's go take a look at what we have volume-wise out here. You got 500 million on NYSE, so that's going to do about 900 million. On the Nasdaq Composite, we're running at 4.2. That's going to do about 4.4. Let's go inside these futures and take a look at them and try to figure out what we're going to do coming into this close. So you're up 1850 right now, and the way that basically I suspect we have what we got going here. Let me just look at this right there. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this last 10-minute bar, this is always tough when they sold it down. The real question is that who bought it the low? So that last 10-minute bar does give it a deal that, yeah, you can get down there again. So that would be 37.06. They were at 37.11 in the E-minis. NQ, we take a look at the NQ. It probably has the same setup. Yeah, it's got the same setup. So the NQs, yeah, okay, this will be interesting to basically, say that, yeah, you could get a little downward pressure, on this baby as you're going into a lower price. Tesla, let's go take a look at Tesla. Okay, so you got Tesla right now, you're at 650, and no, Dan, I wouldn't be shorting it right now. I can tell you though, so let's go through technically what has to happen here. So technically, there's the S&P 500, folks, okay? And the S&P 500, now this is the S&P 500 that only in their prospectus has money, meaning that they have to own the S&P 500. There's $3.5 trillion involved in it. Now, that's not the copycat funds. That's only the funds, okay? So this is how this works. Tomorrow at the close, on the 18th, every S&P 500 fund has to own this and they have to buy it. Now, watch what happens here. The way the prospectus goes, right, is that they couldn't buy this last week. They have to buy it tomorrow because they have to own it on Monday morning at the open. So that amount of money is coming in. The real question is that everyone that bought it before this, are they going to be sellers into them? Now, if they're not sellers into them, the bottom line is that you can get some action, okay? So, that being said, okay, so now let's look at this. Okay, so if we take this, because I think this is going to explode tomorrow, but there's a trade. Believe me, I've been looking at this. There's a trade here, okay? So, okay, so you don't have ABC structures. You don't have anything out there. So we got to go through how this works. So what ends up happening as you're going in there, the amount of buy on close orders is going to be huge. What I would suggest if you want to do this, okay, is that you've got to go into the option market. And this is the kicker, though. This is the real kicker. You got to throw that option off. And the option premium is going to be a monster. But you got to throw that trade off at like 1 minute of 4 tomorrow. And what will end up happening is that even it definitely could go up another $30, $40 at between 3:59 and 4 o'clock. But that's when that trade has to be thrown off, not before it, you know. And you're going to have plenty of time afterward. That's how I'd kind of look at it. We had another question in the Tigers Den. What the question was is that on the TGB, when it finishes an ABC structure, would I just sell my principal and keep more stock? On what happens on, I would say, the way I trade the ABC structures, I do move the product out. I've been trading them for a long time. What ends up happening is that, yes, they can do more than a 1-to-1 ABC structure, okay? You just got to wait after that. But they always come back. I mean, well, there's not always, but they come back. One of the only ones that I don't think never came back, and this was 1999, AMAT did an ABC structure up for a year and a half straight. Just kept doing them. Just kept doing them. So that's kind of how I like there's a couple of different things that ends up happening. When you start getting used to these ABCs and you really do them a lot, you just take your money because you'll find another one. What happens is this, is that when you see ABC structures, whether they start on the way down or they start on the way up inside a sector, the bottom line is that you go into that sector and then you start doing them one after the other after the other. And out of the course of the whole year, folks, most of the time you're only going to get action in about 5 months, just so you understand that. So it's a patience deal. You know, they're not always there. So when they're there, that's when you really make hay, get up earlier in the morning, don't get as much sleep, have some more fun, all of that. That's kind of how you lay those out. Let's go take a look at, we got SVM. Okay, so SVM. Okay, this is Silvercorp. The low's $1.50, the high's $8.91. This is a producer. Okay, so they plan on taking $59 million in this year. They put 8 cents to the bottom line. It looks like I see. Okay, so their lead product segment is silver. That's $84 million. Lead is $52. Zinc is $15. Gold is $3. Okay, so let's take a look at it. Okay. It's not bad looking. It's not great looking either. You know, I mean, if you're hunting for silver stocks, I wouldn't be here. And see, it kind of shows right when I did those segments right there. You see that segment? You know, you're talking lead is 52 million, 52, 62, 67, 80. Yeah, you can see what's going on. This is like a 50-50 deal, meaning you get 50%. Other than silver inside of that. And that's the cool thing here is that you want to basically, if you're getting into some of these stocks, right, and you see silver running, you see gold running, or you see another commodity running, pull those stocks up and see how much they actually take in and the actual metal that you're looking for. Because what happens is this. The names won't necessarily match up with what they're actually taking in. And you want that to happen because most of us are just looking at the metal itself saying, okay, man, it's going up that much. Well, when lead is almost 40% of it, you know, doesn't mean that lead's not going up. Let me see if I can find lead quick. I haven't looked at lead. Lead. L-E-A-D. Lead. Yeah, I guess I don't have lead here. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Back back in the day, I joined Hotel California in 2006, and like many of you, was drawn in by, as well as...
Whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows.
You see, I believe that everything in life happens for us, not to us. And Tom ignited the fire within me to want to learn how to master the markets. So how did I go from knowing nothing about technical analysis to becoming the #1 market timer for the S&P 500 in 2018 and the #2 market timer in 2019? Simply put, I hired coaches with a proven track record, which led me to a whole new set of tools that I created to interpret the message of buyers and sellers. I would love the opportunity to teach you this award-winning set of tools and to help you improve your market timing. You can test drive my newsletter service, Mastering Probabilities, for the next 30 days with no risk to you. Plus, you'll gain access to archive workshops that'll take you step by step through my system. Sign up today by going to the homepage of TFNN.com and selecting Mastering Probability in the newsletter tab.
With markets trading with extreme volatility and peaks and troughs everywhere, regardless of what you're looking at in the markets, this is a great time to see the type of analysis Basil Chapman delivers for his subscribers every market day with the Opening Call newsletter. Basil has been analyzing markets, providing his take for subscribers to his trading services since 1984. Every morning, Basil publishes an update for his subscribers, along with weekend and evening updates when warranted. The Opening Call provides traders a daily market overview with regard to the direction of the key indices, selective stocks, and commodities, along with specific recommendations, including stops and targets. You also gain instant access to Basil's subscriber webinar archive from earlier this year, a dark cloud cover, and essential market analysis. Ride the Chapman wave today by signing up for the Opening Call newsletter on the front page of TFNN.com under the newsletter tab. New subscribers get a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Sign up today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Well, welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 132, NASDAQ up 95, S&P's up 18.5. And the bottom line, folks, the market just keeps shaking everything off, including the aspect. So, you know, you get these one-liners coming across right now, and it says you get congressional leads are working for the final sticking points of the coronavirus relief deal. Bottom line is that they say the agreement probably won't come together in time for both chambers to vote before Friday. Now, check this out. This is coming across, that the federal government could be shut down briefly over the weekend, because they're tying this to the budget, folks. And right now, they got a couple people that have basically flipped out. And this has happened before over the weekend. So over the weekend, it's never a big deal when the government shuts down. But during the week, yeah, it is a big deal. So now the new sticking point has to do with the Republicans want to shut down the Federal Reserve lending facility. You know, Mnuchin had already got some back from Powell from the last bill. Now they want to shut down the other part of it. That's what's going on. That's what it looks like is going on. So, you know, we'll see where this thing shakes out. But they're definitely playing chicken with everyone's lives in all these cities, folks. And it looks to me like it'll be pretty amazing if it actually does go over the weekend. But that's kind of what it looks like. Volume-wise out here, we have short volume on the way up. No two ways about that. Inside the SPY right now, you're dealing with 48 million. and that was when it already had taken out a swing high that had 170 million. Inside the Qs, same setup, only 19 million. You did 25 million yesterday. You took out a swing high with 50 million, as well as the other one was 18. So we've been going up for a long period of time right now, and each leg up, folks, you get more of a contraction. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership, and then fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Come back and visit us tomorrow. Big day tomorrow, folks. Tommy kicks us off 8:30 in the morning. Great show. Please tell your friends about TFNN. Tell them to go to YouTube and subscribe. Go get them, folks.